Yeah. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get down. How is the hair now? Pretty good. Too big. That's not a beach in my life. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get down. Crazy baby. All right. No. Test. Awesome. That's good. Yay! Welcome to my spot. I made this little spot today, and I'm so excited to be here finally on my live stream. If you don't know me, then you probably don't know that I'm an extreme perfectionist. And sometimes these little things, although they might seem not so complicated, take me like hours. And so I've just been doing this for a long time, but I really enjoy like the whole process, I guess. I'm uh I'm really enjoying learning about this live stream thing and like using this platform that all the streamers use, and it's challenging and interesting, and here I am. So I made this like new button today, which I'm really proud of, and it's a clickable button. So it took me like 3 hours. So I was really excited to like get to use it, I guess, here on here. So I'm excited to be on my Amazon live stream today because I put together a carousel of my fave stuff for the summer. Like some stuff for outdoors because I have a few outdoors thing. Like I have one umbrella for my carousel, the big umbrella. But I'm looking to like build a little like can I say so? Cool hangout spot outside so I get to spend more time outside because I feel like I just work on my phone a lot and I work on my computer a lot and it's like I don't ever get to go outside, but I'm trying to change that. And so one of the things that I was thinking was that because I work from my phone and my computer, when I go outside, there's like a super glare, right? Like the sun just glares on my phone and on my computer, and then like it makes me not want to go outside because like I can't work there. So I decided to like really look into ways to like not have the glare, I guess. And the number one thing that I found was an umbrella. So I I got really excited and I looked at different options because I always like to find like a high-end option and then a mid-price and then like a cheap option. And sometimes I like to find like two of each. Sometimes I like to find eight of each if I'm in a really good mood that day. And I'm, I guess, in a not too bad mood because I found one of each. But so excited for the summer to be here and like, well, in my mind, it's actually kind of like still spring. I don't know why. It's like my brain like skipped spring. I think that I didn't spend enough time outside, and so in my head, it's still spring right now, and like summer's coming. So I'm doing my shopping right now for my stuff to put on my patio like it was spring. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I don't know why. It just feels like it just went by so fast, and all of a sudden it's June 6th. Well, I guess maybe for most of you it's June 5th, but I'm in Italy right now, so it's like 4 in the morning and it's June 6th. But I can't believe like where do the days go? Like I don't understand. It seems like I blinked and like yesterday it was like March or something, and now it's June 6th. And here I am. I feel like it's March, like, woo, cool, let's shop for umbrellas. But it's summer already. I can't believe it. Like, I'm at the same time excited and sad because it's going by so fast and I don't know how to stop it. Like, I don't know. I guess I've just been really busy and like it just goes by way too fast. Like, I want time to slow down. Does that make sense? June. Okay, welcome to June. It's Gemini season. I'm pretty excited about that because my birthday is in 2 weeks. And I'm gonna be like working a lot. I think that this year I'm gonna like celebrate my birthday like a week later. Like just skew it like from a week because it's Amazon Prime Day on the 21st and my birthday's on the 19th. And if I do like a big party or something, I won't be able to like do anything on the 21st. So I was thinking of like doing my birthday the week after and just like pretending that it's the 19th still. Like, woohoo, it's still the 19th. Just like I'm pretending right now that it's March, kind of. So yeah, it's all about pretending in my head, I guess. And welcome to my pretend world. By the way, my name is Alize, but nobody can pronounce it, especially like if it's in written form. So people call me Ali. And oh yeah, oh. And yeah, and also my nickname is Electric Alize, but also nobody can pronounce that because when they see it written down, it's like Electrolyze, and I'm like, okay, it's okay, just call me Ali. So I don't know, anyone can call me Ali, I guess it's much easier. But welcome to my little spot where I'm really obsessed with these like LED lights these days, and basically like the fact that I'm a Gemini, like I just said. um, a lot of people always say that I have like two personalities, and it's kind of not true, but it's kind of true sometimes for some things. Like for some things, I'll be like two extremes. Like in my personality, I have sometimes like two extremes of each thing. And one of those extremes is like neon, flashy, colorful lights. And then the other extreme is like super classy, chic vibe. And so it's like one or the other. There's no in between. And so right now it's my vibe is neon, colorful vibes, but like in my house, it's not that. Does that make sense? So that's the thing I think about like LED lights is that they really come off as like neon flashy vibes, but they're they can be like anything that you want really because they can be like any color. And so you don't have to choose like this pink neon one, like you can choose like a warm yellow or like a cool yellow or I guess a cool white, depending on like if your home is more like warm or if your home is more like gray and cool tone, you know. And so the LED lights just like basically amplify all your decor and everything that you already have. So like if you spend a lot of effort decorating your home and like choosing little things here and there, the LED light will just like take your decor like one step above. And that's what I love about them is that these kind of lighting used to be like only for huge like billionaire houses because they would be so difficult to install and it would be like a wire and like so difficult to like if it broke because like this LED technology was not available so they had to like do it light bulbs and they had to do like different ways but now it's just so easy and like easily readily available and like awesome because like anyone can do it, right? Wow, my chat. Hi, Ricky. How was your day? It was great. I spent a lot of time like making this new button and learning OBS, Streamlabs OBS, and so that was my day. And I ate a lot. And Old Dog says, "Whoop whoop." Hi, Jose. Hey, Old Dog. You guys are so sweet. I love to see you in my chat. How was your day, Ricky? I saw you earlier on this stream. I was pretty proud that I went on someone else's stream because usually I simply don't have the time and like I don't take the time, I guess. And so I was pretty proud to go on someone else's stream. And then Ricky was there and I was like, hey, I felt like I was part of the gang. So it was a wonderful feeling, really wonderful feeling. I'm just learning, I guess, like to be on here and I'm starting to be on here and it's been like so challenging but so fun at the same time. I'm really like I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with being on here. It's like my dream to be on here. Wow, Old Dog got that little projector and it's nice value, great deal. Yeah, I think that it was like $50. Is it still on my carousel or not? Huh, I think I took it off. Shoot. But yeah, that little projector was awesome and I'm curious, is the contrast really good? Because that's what I was attracted to was that first of all, my fear is that like a projector would be like diluted, like not sharp at all version of what I'm used to as a projector. Like when I was in sixth grade, like we used to check out the projector. Oh, there it is. It's back at $70. So I think that when you got it, there was like this crazy coupon, and now sadly it's back to regular price. Sometimes these coupons don't last for a really long time, right? Yeah. OMG, Ricky, you cut weeds until about 6 p.m. It seems like you do a lot of yard work, Ricky. Maybe I can hire you to work in my yard because mine is like it's giant. And I have a gardener and he's really sweet. He's like 100. He works really slow, but really great. Like he cuts the flowers in a really like loving way, like I have a lot of flowers here. And oh, BJ Curry, I love you forever. Thank you for following me. And so back to my gardener that's 100 years old. He like really like puts in the I don't know, the passion like when he does my garden. So I'm guessing, Ricky, that you're similar because you seem to spend a lot of time in your garden, which is really nice. It was really hot here today. It was really hot here today also. And it was really fun. Actually, today I went to this Italian store because I'm remaking my kitchen and chose a new kitchen. But it sounds easier than it really is because, like, it's in another language. So, me trying to communicate with the salesperson is sometimes challenging, but I'm getting there. And really fun to choose like all the materials. It's so fun. I mean, I love design and I love buying new stuff, obviously. I'm here. So it was really fun to like get to choose like a new kitchen. Most of my passion for weed and grass is on the negative side. I don't know what that means, but I read it in the way that I wanted to read it. So thank you for being here in my little spot. I'm really proud of my little spot. I'm also standing up today because the other day I had this epiphany moment where I'm just so not comfortable sitting down that I was like, oh, maybe I can try streaming standing up. And here we are. And it's working much better. I feel like I'm a really big fidgeter. So maybe sometimes it can bother some people, but I'm going to try to move less. And I feel like maybe sometimes when I move like below, nobody can see me, right? I'm fidgeting with my feet and nobody can see me. So, um, like I was saying about these lights, is that what I love is that they could just like make 100% a room. When I look at some, I have like a lot of decoration magazines these days because I'm trying to remodel my kitchen, but also like before I decided to move in this old house, basically I was looking to like um, get an old apartment and then like rip it out and then like make something new in it. But that fell through. And finally I came into this old house. And but the number one thing when I see like interior design, like some of these bomb photos that you're just like, I'm looking at this book. I have this huge book with like these insane decors. Like, who thinks of putting this together? It just looks so amazing. But the number one thing when I look at these pictures is the lighting. And I also do hotel photography, and it's also the number one thing. Like, if the lighting is not good, the picture will not be good, and then can't sell the hotel. So the thing about these LED strips is that they completely elevate any lighting in any room. And they're so cool because like I have a strip, I have a set here, but they're like a US plug and I'm in Italy right now, so I gave up on trying to do like a how to because I don't really have the plug now, and then I was like, okay, I just need to go live like it's 4 a.m. But maybe I can just like show how easy it is to stick because it's basically like a little piece of there you go. A little piece of plastic that you stick to the wall. So it has this like sticky paper behind it and then you just stick it to the wall. But sticking it to the wall like that would be like a kid, right, decorating. The thing that's beautiful about these lights and using it in like a really meaningful way is that you can just like stick them underneath stuff. So like underneath like a table or underneath like a little ledge for some accent lighting, which is really where it's at in decoration. It's not like the in your face kind of light, it's the accent. So you don't really see like the light, you just see like the reflection maybe on the floor or like the reflection on the ledge. And that's where it's really beautiful and like amazing. The thing also about these LED lights is that the product picture is always like looks super juvenile, right? It looks like neon, blue, purple, and green. And that can feel like it's for teenagers. And that can feel like that's not how I want to decorate my home. But you can choose any color. There's like 16 million colors. Oh, did I put? Okay, no, that's the right one. I was freaked out for a sec. Yeah, you can choose between 16 million colors. So that means you can choose between like warm tones, cool tones. You could do the the flashy color if you're having a party or something. You can even put like a party mode where they like go wild and they do like some like rhythm, or you can even like there's this feature that it'll listen to the music that you're playing and then like it'll play the lights with the music. But on an everyday life, it's just for accent lighting and you can stick it anywhere. So you can stick it like under the table or in places where it was really difficult to get lighting before. So I think that these lights are really revolutionary for me. I have a problem with that word, but it's in my head. Revolutionary for me, and I'm obsessed with them. And I'm in a bit of a pickle, honestly, because like I came to Italy with all these strip light kits that have like US plug, and it's a pain in my butt. Basically, I forgot about it. So I ordered like different ones with the Italian plug, but it's just so fun because it's so little and you just stick it on and voila, you enjoy a beautiful like adult adult room, not a teenage looking flashy lights room. So my favorite product definitely like of the week and probably of the month because these kind of things, even when they came out, they were like, I don't know, $200 for a short kind of strip. And then they diminished in price and then they got much more affordable and they got even much better because they used to break or they used to like short circuit. And so they're the best now. And I'm so in love with the way that they'll make like your whole room just look like one notch above. What's the receptacle voltage in Italy? That's a good question because I even still can't figure it out. Look, the thing about my old house is that I think that somehow the plugs are different than the rest of Italy. So, like, the plugs in the rest of Italy are like two prongs that are circular, but somehow in my house it's three. And so it's really confusing because with like even if I just want to take a US product and then put it like in a plug here, I need two adapters. So it's been really strange. And it's almost sometimes like I'm being pranked because some of this stuff is like there's no way that you need two plugs. You know, like at first when I saw that, I was like, it's a joke. It doesn't fit. It's impossible that it doesn't fit. But no, it's not a joke. 220, like the rest of Europe. Good old dog. Thank you so much for clarifying that because I'm a bit confused with the voltage, honestly. Like the rest of Europe. But I know that in London they have a different plug. I might not know about the voltage, but I do know about the plug and what it looks like. So, great. I'm trying to like share my window, but as luck would have it, it decided not to work. I'm new with this software and it's great. I love it. Anyways, it's 7 night, you guys. I hope that which one? Because I have two. Ricky says I just googled that plug. Crazy looking. Yeah, it's really crazy looking, especially to have two stacked on top of each other. Incredible. Yay! Boom. All right, back. The three prong. Yeah. And then there's a two prong that is bigger. But then lo and behold, the other day, yesterday, I ordered like some adapters because I needed like two prongs into the three prongs or something. And they arrived and the prongs were there was three prongs and they were bigger than what I needed. And I was like, there's no way there's two sides of three prongs. Like it was almost that's what I'm saying. Like I was being pranked. I was like, there's no way. They were like too big. They didn't fit in the thing. I'm like, ah! I just threw them like as far as I could. Like I wanted to cry and laugh at the same time. But life is full of spicy moments. Looks like a US appliance plug. I know. Yeah, and you should see sometimes like on these adapters, they look really funky because they come out like, like super long and thin, like, and I'm like, okay, let's go. And the the plugs are really shaky here. So like sometimes I fear of getting electrocuted because I'm electricalized. No, because like they just like so little and they're like ding, 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 and it's like I don't know, like electrocution can happen at any time, and I'm just like, whew, a bit nervous. Like I risk my life. I see my life flashing before my eyes every time I plug something in the wall. But anyways, I like to live on the edge, so it's all good. So, great pic right here of my Gopi lights. They got really zoomed. Oh wow, I'm 80%. Sometimes being on a PC is a very new experience that I'm not that great at. It seems like they do it on purpose to make everything the quite complete opposite from PC to Mac. And so, no, for those of us that have a hard time, which is everyone, when you make the switch, you never want to make the switch again. So here are my Govi lights at 60%, still really huge. Yeah, I forgot to. I don't like the round two plugs type. I don't trust. Me too. I literally don't trust. I forgot to respond to your message, Vicky, about the Tiffany stream. She's a really nice person. Yeah, she's really cool. I was really happy to be there. I was proud of myself for going over to other streams. Ciao, ciao, old dog. Woof woof. Glad to see you. Glad to see you also. So yeah, I was really happy to go into her stream and then like get to see what she's about. It was cool. Finally. I even that's where I saw even like something new and then I decided to like look into it and then I ended up spending like the next 5 hours on OBS Streamlabs because that's probably what she used. And here I am now, 5 hours older. But it's really fun. I mean, it's just that my personality sometimes when I start, like, I don't ever want to stop. And I like, if I have a goal, I don't ever want to quit until I reach it. So then my stream times get out of control. But it doesn't really matter because I'm a big night person and I like nighttime. So whatever. See ya. All right. So I think that I did the I did the turn here with the LED strip lights, but it's really a must-have. If you don't have one, you should try. It also comes with an app, so you could just like choose the color, but the color is not like these flashy things. It can be a beautiful beige, and it's just really nice. Freddie, she's back. Hey, Freddie, I'm back. You're back too. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm back, and I'm now on a new platform, I guess, with some new little fun tools, like this button right here that's gonna pop up at some point, hopefully. Nope. But anyways, I just started using Streamlabs OBS for those who missed that part, and it's full of surprises. It's full of surprises, just like my plugs. Let's talk about some little products here. Oh yeah, so this one is the concept that I was just explaining as like the LED lights, or I guess people call them LED, right? LED lights. I'm only here to see your emoji. It bugged. Whew. Almost dropped the wrong word here, which I'm not trying to do because I've been cut off a few times, or at least one that I know of, for using foul language, and that is wrong. I know that. So I'm not trying to do that anymore. Here's a better one. Yeah, where was that one? Oh, yeah. Okay. I hope to be able to do it soon, like in a club. So usually use the initials LED. Really? In Canada, they definitely say LED because I'm from Quebec City and it's a French Canadian place. And so the French, even the French from Paris, tend to take words and then like say them in French. So they take the literal word and then they'd be like LED, which also means ugly, or like le weekend, like, or they take like acronyms, I guess, too, and then they just say it like literally. So they will definitely say LED, but for the English speaking population, I'm guessing they say LED still. Light emitting diode. I'm wondering if I said diode right. Hopefully. Diode. Sounds like a fun word, which it is a fun word because I really like LEDs. Oh, by the way, cheers. It's Saturday night. I'm really excited. It used to be my favorite day, my favorite night of the week, but now my life's changed a lot, I guess. I used to go out every single Friday night like a religion. The dance floor was my church, and the DJ was my priest, like a religion. But now there's not much of that right now. So my solace is here. I really like to come here. It's my spot. Plus, sometimes I could be antisocial, so this is a much easier alternative for me now. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to make my space like fun and entertaining. Like I'm kind of into that now. I'm making my spot like a party of one. Or even like with lights, but also with stuff that makes me happy. Like behind me right here, can't see it, but I have this diffuser that also like um is like a light changing diffuser, and it smells good and it makes me happy. So I'm turning my house into like my happy zone, which contains lighting and other things. But lighting is a huge part of it. And I'm so excited because it's like this era where you can make your whole home like smart now. And like it's just beginning. I think that we're just like touching the surface of what we can do with our lives and technology, like because the technology advancements usually go like really fast, like a super like infinity curve, but then it will slow down on the other side with a different infinity curve. But then it will do the first curve again and then it will just go like this. So, but like it will go really fast at some point. So I think that like in 20 years or something, like we will be so advanced that like 20 years ago is not a good comparison for how we will be in 20 years. I think that 20 years from now, a good comparison would be like 75 years ago. That's how fast it's going to go from now. Ricky, did you bring the neon signs with you on the jet trip over, or do you have set for here and another one for the US? Nope, I brought everything from the US to here. And I cried at the airport because I paid like $585 for all my bags. I had four luggages. I was gone for a while. And so I guess like I looked into other options like FedEx and stuff like that, but it just wasn't really like the most viable option. And I wanted all my stuff back. There was like a lot of clothes, but there was some products too that I had. And I don't know, instead of like picking and choosing, and I just brought it all back. And so when I arrived at the airport, first of all, I didn't really calculate very well because when I arrived at the airport, I had four bags and I had calculated for that. But my miscalculation laid in the fact that I had one bag that was extra overweight. So, like, I had two extra bags because you're only supposed to check two luggage. But then I had one that was too big, and so that one was really like the ball buster because like that one made me cry because they charged me a lot for that one. But the other ones were gonna be okay. It was just like, and it was so too heavy too. It was not even. It's not like it was like three pounds overweight. It was something like 22 pounds overweight. So it was like 72 pounds instead of 50. You look nice with little makeup. Thank you, Freddie. You're so nice. I usually really like the much more makeup look, but I'm celebrating Bad Bangs weekend. So I thought that the little makeup look went well with Bad Bangs. And so here I am now. I also was thinking that like in this dark light, you won't really be able to see it. But I was wrong because I'm standing next to the bolt and that is really bright. But anyways, thanks for the compliment. I think that a lot of people feel like you where they find girls with less makeup hot. But I really like makeup. I like to put it all on my face. And even when I go for a natural look, it's never a natural look. It's like all the makeup is on my face. Especially if they have short hair. Cute. But I feel like sometimes the people or guys that say that they like girls with less makeup, like there's a meme on Instagram that is like, this is what guys mean when they say less makeup. And it's like a really done up face, but with like a light eye makeup, I guess, and like a fake eyelash. And it's like, yeah, kind of true. Like maybe they don't really know that there is a lot of makeup in that look, but they think it looks natural kind of thing. But anyways, just food for thoughts, I guess. So, um, my there are girls that are bad with it, bad with makeup. Yeah, even me sometimes. I feel like I can go overboard at any minute. It could happen. Like no day is no day is not gonna happen because sometimes it's I'm just one brush away from having like a super brow or something, and then I'll just like won't really realize it until like it's too late. They go as far with to go clown. Yeah, that can be fun. I mean, I love a good clown every once in a while, so I don't know. I just love all makeup, truthfully, really do. I especially nowadays really like to do like a big wing here. Well, maybe not that big, but like something like, like sharp, like a big cat eye wing. I love that. I think that it's part of my Gemini personality where I'm two extremes. Like I can be a natural look and then I can be the extreme cat wing look. Cheers to this wonderful Saturday night. I'm so happy to finally be here. And like I was saying before, I'm really excited to spend time in my home and pimp it out. Cheers, Freddie. And make it just awesome to be in. Does that make sense? Like when first I had to stay in my home. Microphone too loud? Ha, we're gonna try it like that. When I first had to stay in my home, I was kind of like sad, I guess, or like felt secluded. But after a while of making it more like me and making it more comfortable, then it became like in a new perspective. It became like exciting to sometimes have these little things to little activities within my house. I don't know how to explain it. And live streaming is one of those activities, obviously, but there are many others like designing my new kitchen or because I'm excited to like make food in it at some point because I have a really old kitchen now or buying some like outdoor furniture to spend more time outside like I guess that I've spent so much time at home that I'm just excited to like segment my time at home, if that makes sense, and find new activities to do at home. And so my activities are sometimes like in or out, and I'm trying to like work more out right now, find ways to work more outside because I basically don't spend enough time outside. And like vitamin D is so important, right? Like I take a vitamin D supplement and I don't even go outside, which is a little bit sad. But, anyways, one of those reasons why I go much less outside is because of this wonderful thing. So, the smart LED lights that I was talking about before are just for regular lighting of like something weird in my ceiling. Sorry. Regular lighting of a place, like of a room or under a chair or a chair. It could be cool. Or under a table, but this one is for like an immersive experience for watching movies and like watching stuff on TV. So Panasonic did this last purchase, yeah, but I didn't take it. I left it in Florida. But anyways, I'm waiting for another one with a EU plug. It's like I have to buy everything twice now, but I'm really excited because I know how bomb it is. So basically, this particular one, I bought it when I was in Florida, and it's crazy because Govee did this thing and they sell it for $80. But this other brand, I think it's Panasonic or it's a big TV brand. What's it called again? Oh, if I don't think of it, I'm gonna probably Panasonic. So they did like an immersion set like that, and they sell it for $420 or something. So Govee copied that one, which is really like high end and well made, and did the same thing for oh my gosh for this product. So it's like a deal, completely a deal. And it basically, I'm gonna pause my thought and read what Ricky said. This woman on here last night had done her entire kitchen in pink. She had even painted the refrigerator and stove pink. That is so sweet and cute. But like, that would be like my extreme personality, but not really. Like, it would be my extreme personality in a Sims game or something. But in real life, the colors that I chose today were really like um, classic, but in a sometimes creative way. Like I chose some, I guess, some whites and some cream colors, but I made the sink and this like bronze sparkling kind of. So I think it's gonna look cool, like creative but classic. I don't know, with touches of wild. And I also chose the handles to be like gold, which was a big like confusion in Italy. I guess no one ever uses gold, and so like they were really confused. Basically, the ladies were like, "Loro," and I was like, "Si, loro." They were like, "No, mamma mia, no." And then finally, she found me this like set of handles that were in like brushed gold, and she couldn't believe it that I wanted those. And I was like, yeah, yeah, let's go. And when I showed her which sink I wanted, like this crazy bronze metallic one, she was like, non ci credo. No, and I was like, scusami? And she said it again, and she was saying like, no one's ordered that color ever. And I was like, yeah. So I can't wait to get it and be that creative person. Or maybe it's gonna look like crap and I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I can always like redo it in a couple of years, I guess, if I hate it. I'm gonna bite my hand though, but nah, I think it's gonna be cool. Anyways, so I was really excited. I'm so excited to make my house like my spot because I used to come and go a lot, I guess. And now that like this situation, this situation, now that this pandemic has happened, like it's changed completely my output on life. Like it's made me, it's taken away this naivete that like I will always be able to do what I want. Like there is something that's not like in me anymore. This feeling that I will always be able to go outside, even like it's gone because at some point we were not allowed to go outside. So it's made me want to like make the best out of my house 100%. Like make my house just like not like the most incredible spots because I've been to some, insane houses, but like the most coolest spot for me, right? Like that's what's important. Like so that I really enjoy spending time in my house and segmenting my spots is a big thing. And that's why I was really excited to get a projector because I was really excited to like take my viewing of either Netflix or like YouTube sets of DJs that are really good now. Like if you Google like live set 2021, these DJs basically do these like crazy aerial sets in like the most beautiful places. And so they have like drones and stuff, and then it's like a performance, but with a really beautiful place. And I think that having a projector and being able to watch that like on 100-inch screen, maybe even outside, is like my new goal and my new like segment of hangout in my home. Ricky, if I lived anywhere that said I wouldn't go outside, there would have been a problem. I would have complied with that. Yeah, but it was illegal, so like you could get arrested and in my case, deported. And we all want to be heroes, but sometimes you don't F with the police, right? Like, I don't know, I'm not looking for trouble, so comply with the rules is don't really have a choice. But yeah, it was really crazy because who would have ever thought that I would not be able to go outside, like that's never been a thought in my mind. It's never even crossed my mind that that could be something. But yet we went through that. Oh, bad girl. Freddie, why do you think I'm a bad girl? I'm not really that bad. I'm pretty good. I just, I can be bad when I choose like kitchen decoration, I guess. Pretty bad. I'm bad. Police? No, more like deportation police. Yeah, not that, not that exciting, not that bad. More like compliant. So, by the way, old dog is gone now, but there was this old dog in my chat earlier that got his mini projector and said that he was loving it. But I'm also really loving it. Oh. And I just saw that the coupon is still there, so there's an extra $15 with this coupon. So it goes from $70 to 55. But this projector, can we talk about it a little bit? First of all, it's really, really, really small and portable, which I I wanted to get I wanted to get the other one that I just highlighted prior, like the it's made from the same brand, but it has like a Android system already installed in it and like a dual speaker situation and really cool, but it's like 4 times the price, 5 times price with the coupon, I guess. So I'm starting to think that maybe I can get this one and try it out, and then I can get the other one, right? Because this one is only like 3/4 of 1 pound, 0.75 pounds. So it's tiny and cute and awesome, and you can like carry it in your purse or in your pocket or in your little back pocket, whatever. Like and enjoy videos in the home in different spots or outdoors or wherever you're going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so too. Yeah, yeah, he had said that. And I realized now that day it was all dog and him. So it's a really popular item. Um, and it's so cute. And the makers of this projector is Artly, which is the same brand as the other one, as this one, which is like the Ferrari. But they make really good projectors. And this one has a, like, considering for its size, it has pretty good battery. It can last for 1.5 hours, but it can also be used like while charging. So that's a really good battery for like something so little and portable and awesome. It basically has like an upgraded performance because I guess there was the same one from the same brand, the same thing before, and they improved it. It has like a 1080p, so that means that it's like HD watching the Netflix movies and like 1080p when you choose which Netflix or which YouTube you want to watch, and then you have to go down to like 420, and you're like, oh, there's nothing worse than like a blurry picture. But what I also like, oops, this is the one. What I also really like about the idea of having a projector is that, like, I don't know about you guys, but I have so much cool stuff like on my phone in my camera roll. I have so many pictures of trips and videos of trips and like beautiful memories. And I was just thinking that like I can watch that on a big projection, like on a big screen. And so I think that it would be fun to have a party at some point. Like I dream of having a party now because obviously still not allowed, and I don't even know if I have friends here to have a party, but I dream about having a party sometimes. And I think that it would be so fun at a party to like tell guests before, like, oh, you're gonna have like, I don't know, 5 minutes to show us like one trip that you took one time. And so you could prepare like a little album, and then like we watch each other's like little trips, I guess. Like that would be the party. And that would be like kind of a bonding activity at the party because you get to know one another, and then like you get to talk about where you've been or what you did, or it doesn't even have to be a trip. It could be like something fun that you took a lot of pictures of, which we all take a lot of pictures, I guess, of stuff now, right? Like interesting stuff in our lives. Like we like to immortalize it, and it's easy with the cell phone. So I think that watching stuff from your camera roll on a projector could be really fun and could be like entertaining and something to do in your segment of your house and even something to do like outside. How amazing is that? Like it's my dream to watch something outside. Really so fun. And it's so like cheap. So first I wanted to buy this one, but now I'm confused and I kind of want to try like the $55 one that is also miniature. And then maybe I can get the other one. Like if I'm thinking, oh, I wish the sound was louder, or oh, I wish like it was more optimized for outside. Perhaps it's not. Maybe I can get the big one. So we will see. This one can be, it's equipped with many different ports. So like it has a HDMI port and a USB, and it can be connected to Chromecast or a tablet or a laptop or a MacBook or a Blu-ray player, DVD, TV box, and especially phone. And yeah, so they were saying that it's the best gift for children because the interface is so easy that even children can operate it. Um, and there is like a remote. So apparently it's the best gift for children because it's really intuitive and easy to use. And honestly, I see children now and like the way they are with technology, and it's like part of their blood, like they, they don't like if I look at my dad with an iPhone in his hand and I look at like a 5-year old now with an iPhone in his hand, like they are from two different worlds, So maybe not the best gift for my dad, but maybe the best gift for children. But anyways, it's such a cute little, especially, oh my God, what an awesome gift idea. Like if you have to get someone a gift, you would never think that this thing is $55. Like people will freak out if they receive that as a gift. I know I would. I would be like, what? Like this is the best moment of my life. I don't know. I think it's a really cool gift idea. Really awesome. Really awesome. But there's also this Ferrari one, which is like high end, has a more expensive price tag, but has a wow, really cool design with a little handle on top and a dual speaker. Super cool. So like surround sound to the limitation of the box. Surround sound. And a 1080p, which is the same as the other one. No offense. Let's see. It also has, compared to the other one, it has the pre-installed Android TV system. So like you don't even really have to connect it to a phone or to anything because you could log in for, on your Netflix account or on your YouTube directly on the device, which is pretty cool. Like that's a plus that the other one doesn't have. It's also uh can be used as a Bluetooth speaker, but it can also be connected to an extra Bluetooth speaker. Like if you want to have like a real surround sound on a picnic outside, then you can add like a little Bluetooth speaker to it, which is so cute, honestly. I'm so in love with this concept. Watching a movie outside sounds really fun and cute. Like a warm summer night. I don't know. Could be so fun. Let's see what else. Caroline of Life with Cam has that one. She bought a big 15 blow up screen for outside. Wow. Holy moly. So I'm really curious about this blow up screen. Number one question that I have, how does it not fly away? Because that would be a source of anxiety for me, but I guess Caroline is really confident in in her blow up screen, but that sounds like a dream come true. Honestly, I might do that. Life with Cam. That sounds like a fun live stream. I'm wondering if it's like cameras or Cam as her significant other. But these projectors are just so cool. Like a new way to watch movie, a new way to watch pictures and videos, like when you come back from a trip, imagine that. Like when I see my dad and I would have like my little portable projector and then I would show him like what I've been up to. I don't know. I think that would be really fun and like exciting. And my dad would be really impressed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm going to get this as a present to my dad, the little one, because they say that it's really intuitive. And so he's terrible with technology, but maybe he can figure it out. But I'm just really scared that like he would never use it and it would stay in the box. Sometimes like it's kind of like that's what happens when the person doesn't know how to use them. Oh, I guess they anchor it like those bouncy houses. Yeah, but I don't really know how they anchor those bouncy houses also. So I'm a bit like, you have to understand, Ricky, that I live like on top of the hill. And so the wind like gains force and velocity. And then by the time it arrives up top, it's like sometimes like super strong for no reason. Like everywhere else in Italy is chill except for up there, my house. So I had to put these like extreme like base on my big umbrella because I got this big umbrella and it flew away. No, not that one. It flew away like 4 times, but like it almost like caused death because it's so big and basically like I don't know. I guess the first time that it flew away, no, it flew away like 3 times. The first time I was like, okay, that was just one off. Then I reinforced it, and then the second time I was like, oh, and then the third time it like broke something, and then I had to think of a better solution. Wow, that looks really cool. I kind of wish that this black was not black; it was a different color, but I love that. Sounds so cool. It sounds like the future. I'm so obsessed. So I went to the umbrella because I wanted to show you what flew away. And I have these like wooden things to like protect the car, so it flew away on top of that. Thank God. Not on my car. That could have been really fun. So this is a really cool outdoor inflatable blow up mega screen, but you don't really need that to use a projector. You could have that and it's bomb, but you could also use a wall or even a sheet, but even just a wall. And also, these projectors have like different angle solutions. So if you want to mount it for good, which I'm more into like the versatility of the portability, but if you want to mount it, it'll change the angle, which is cool. So cool. Thank you so much for showing me that. It's really cool that you put a different product into the live stream. I think I ate too much tonight, as usual. I think I ate like 200 pounds of fish, all different kinds of fish, and it was delicious. But now I'm like, I also had some chocolate, which was delicious. But now I'm like, okay, so next up, my favorite product that Ricky also got, and I'm waiting for mine because I'm in a bit of a pickle right now, is this ultra cool, amazing Kogi lamp. I'm so obsessed with it. The more I talk about it, the more I can't wait to feel it in my hands. That's really funny. But I'm so in love with this design, the aluminum casing and the relaxing ambiance light. It's basically a bedside table lamp that can change colors up to 16 million colors. But I was thinking of like getting two of them, and so on each side of the bed could look so amazing. And they could change like the whole vibe of the room. I think that honestly one would be enough, but the design, the look of two would be like, like next level. But one is probably enough. And it just changes the whole ambiance of the room. Like it's kind of like this, but 360. And it like lights up every wall, every surface, everything in the color of that you choose of the 16 million choices. But that includes like regular color, like warm white and cool blues, like temperatures from 1800 to 3000 K, which is basically just a measure of like the warm light. If they put that coupon back on for Prime Day, I'm getting a second one. Oh yeah, they will for sure put that coupon back, right? Like they have to, right? Watch, they're gonna make it like full price. Drop the bomb. But yeah, I'm trying to like find a different way to get it because I'm in Italy and they charge a lot of import. It seems like maybe like the Italian government doesn't really want to accept Amazon into our lives right now, and they seem to be bickering because there's a lot of like regulations, and the app is like a watered down version of the Amazon app usually. So whatever, it's fine. But I just wish that I could have like the regular Amazon even here. Like that would be so amazing because I really got used to Amazon Fresh and like Amazon like Prime in the sense that you see something that you like and then you have it like the next day or like 2 days later. Like that's so lovely for me. And in Italy is not that, or there's much less choices, or there's like an import fee, or like it's in Italian and there's not even the option to put the language in English. It's only in Italian. So just that alone makes it difficult to like search for exactly what I want, right? Like I always have to use the translator or figure it out. But get it together, Italy, and welcome Amazon to your homes, please. I will be forever grateful. I will be the number one customer. Let's cut a deal. So back to my lamp, Gobi Smart Lamp. It comes with an app, which is the Gobi app, and it's the same app for like the oh yeah, the same app for the LED lights and this immersion setup for the. Oh, by the way, I never got to really finish my story about this immersion setup for the TV, but it's basically the LED lights for your Richard. I like your cloud sack in the back. Thank you. I love it too. It's my fave. I've carried it throughout the world, and now it's here in Italy. It's my fave because my thing is the bolt because I'm electric Alizé, but my second thing is the cloud because I feel like with the bolt and the cloud, like there is not the bolt without rain, right? But the cloud represents like hardship and like little bumps in the road, right? But after there will be like a beautiful weather or a bolt. Like after all that, like it'll just be like really nice. So it represents like the little hardships that you have is that cloud, but it's a beautiful thing. Like there's always a silver in the cloud. Ricky, my friend I told you about in Bologna, I sent her a Christmas present one year. It was a pretty good sized box, and I was afraid the postal service would never get it there, so I sent it FedEx. Shipping it was $224. I also think she had to pay import tax on her end. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare, but yeah, that's Italy for you. They charge so much. I order a lot of stuff from this online store for fashion clothes for girls, and they always charge so much on import fee, and it's like I just really love it. You have a big house, Alize. Hey Robert, what's up? How you doing? I feel like our relationship is strained now, and I don't know why you say I have a big house because I'm in the corner now. I didn't know you swear too. Sometimes I swear, but I don't do it on here because that could hinder my chances in being a live streamer and I get cut off. I saw on your Instagram. Whew, crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Well, my apologies if that made you feel some type of way, but yeah, I guess I use foul language sometimes and it's kind of a part of me. But in my defense, I learned my English, and so the cuss words in French mean something to me. Freddie, no, mean something to me, but in English they really don't. They're just another word in the vocabulary, I guess. So, anyways, welcome. Oh, I was just talking about this immersion Wi-Fi LED for the TV, and basically the thing that I wanted to say about it, I'm just gonna wrap it up. But the other day, I got to watch this really amazing movie on Netflix called Octopus My Teacher. And it was insane. Like the visual is like, is this guy that goes in the ocean? It's so fun. I watched it like 3 times, but it's this guy that goes in the ocean and like I don't want to say falls in love with an octopus, but he follows the octopus around like he's a researcher, and then I guess the octopus is really smart and it's hard to kind of pin down and follow, so there's not a lot of like research about it. And so every day that like he gets to see his octopus is like a new research because like there's so little about octopus. And he follows her for like almost a year. And every day, like he's just more and more like in love, not in love, but obsessed with the octopus. But the visual of that is like he carries, I guess, this camera around that's really high definition. And he's like in the seaweed and the algae in the ocean, and it's beautiful, and like these colors are insane. And so I watched this movie with this immersion Wi-Fi set, and everything was like amplified. It looks so beautiful because like it was already what was on screen was already really beautiful, but like the lights just made it that much better. And so I think that if you want to elevate your TV watching game, like your movies, especially like if you want to watch Octopus My Teacher, this is the perfect addition to an already bomb TV because like TVs are not changing that much, right? There's the curved screens now, but like it doesn't really make a difference in my opinion. But I think that this kind of light set is was what really makes a difference because there's like this camera that picks up whatever's playing on the screen and it only picks up that. Like it's not made for like webcam or anything else. It's only for that. And then it reflects like color the same color scheme as what's playing on TV. So, what's up, Robert? I ordered an ear canal cam and UPS said it shipped it, blah, 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 blah. I hate it when Amazon messes up with my package. Same. The tracking shows it was delivered, they refunded. Yeah, that's really good. I love the fact that sometimes they're really easy with like their like they don't question so much if you have like a bad experience, right? They just kind of refund, which is great. I love that. 3 to 5 hours, that's not that long. I mean, I guess you really want to order another one, right? But it's pretty, sometimes it's like 3 to 5 business days, you know? I think that 3 to 5 hours would be pretty lucky, in my opinion. I'm playing some music and I think that you guys can't hear it, which I'm proud of. But maybe sometimes I look a little crazy because I'm dancing without music, but that's okay. So let's see what I'll have. Oh, yeah, I love that one. Okay, so this is the sports edition of the Amazfit GTR smartwatch. And it's like design wise and materials wise. Probably someone sold it better if I buy house. Yeah, but you said that there was nothing on the cam, right? You would have seen it on the cam, and then the UPS said it was delivered, or UPS said it never got it. Hmm. Hmm. Detective Alley. Wow. Some of these songs are really great. I'm trying to like restart my Instagram and make it because I stopped doing it for some time. But I want to incorporate a musical aspect because I'm really, music is my passion. And I love like new songs. I'm obsessed with finding new songs all the time. And I make these insane playlists that are like every Shazam song, like to every concert that I go to, which is mostly like electronic DJs, but Beeper, beeper. Steve Jobs, shut your pie hole. Robert, why don't I show off my beautiful house in Italy, Alice? Lol. Yeah, Ricky, lol. Because my setup is not really like portable at all. There is a lot of like components to my setup that are absolutely not portable. But maybe one day I can set up like some live stream outside. It's just that every time that I go to set it up, by the time that I'm set up, it's nighttime. And so that really messes up with me because then I have to set up in another place. But you showed it on Instagram. Okay, but that doesn't mean that I can live stream because live streaming is not a phone in my hand, it's like a whole setup. So it's not really the same. Hey, get your snack, Ricky. Okay. I feel like Robert, you have some animosity towards me, which I don't really understand, so I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna keep on trucking though. But yeah, love each other and be nice to one another. No? Like, that's my motto. So I guess if you come here and you don't follow my motto, would be a little bit ironic. Kind of like that guy the other day that really didn't follow my motto at all. Is animosity the term for hating? No. Animosity is like a hard feeling or love our enemies. No, I don't love my enemies. That's not the truth at all. I don't really believe in that. I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe in the loving your enemies. Sadly, I wish I was that strong person, but I'm not. I have sometimes some like grudge issue, I guess. Like I can stay grudgy for a long time if someone doesn't address the problem. So I think it's something that's like my dad. My dad is a really grudgy person. Sometimes he remembers little things that happened like 20 years ago that really didn't matter, but like the dad of another tennis player did, and like, oh yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. All right, so let's move on to my fave this week. Yeah, def my fave this week. Well, the LED lights are my fave like this month, but I'll still come to your stream. Thank you. That's great. Welcome. I'm happy that you're here. Hey, Rosie. Alice from the Bay. That's so fun. Hey, Rosie, how you doing? I'm so excited to see you. Lovely to see you. I'm really excited to be here tonight. Oh wow, I look so funny. I just saw myself on this other stream and I I look really funny. Anyways, how are you doing? So nice to see you. I put my favorite product on here because it's like my goal. So I was saying earlier how it's my goal to spend more time outside, and it's my goal to. Oh, I'm great. Like Tony the Tiger says. That's so fun as well. I'm gonna start saying that. Like Tony the Tiger says. Yes, me too. I'm great. So I'm really great with this patio cooler bar. I never thought that such a cool product could exist. I'm really impressed. I'm really loving it. It's basically like you put like it's like a two-in-one table and cooler situation at the same time. How was your day today, Alze? Oh, Rosie, you missed my earlier parenthesis, but it was great. I went to design new kitchen, and because I'm in Italy, like it had to be done in Italian, and it was really challenging and really interesting. But the girl was shook by some of my choices, and I chose this like sink that is like brown copper, kind of like brown, like sparkling. And the ladies were like, Mamma mia! Like, no one's ever chosen that color before. And I was like, yeah, that's me. I'm choosing it. And I felt really creative and cool. Hey, Ricky, you're back. Welcome, you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. This is in my way. I'm afraid. Like sometimes if I step on the wrong thing or if I touch the wrong thing, the whole thing could fall apart. And if you saw the setup now, you'd be pretty impressed. It's it's hanging by a thread, but it's lovely, really lovely. I'm back with apple pie. Yummy. That sounds really yum. I wish, but I'm allergic to gluten, so that will not be for me. How's everybody doing this evening? So lovely. It's like almost 6 a.m. Not good. I'm so sorry, Robert. It's almost 6 a.m. here, but I'm really great. Ooh, I'm gonna highlight this. I really, really am obsessed with this outdoor patio table that is also, I want to kill that UPS driver. OMG, but is it really his fault? I don't know. Poor guy. He's receiving death threats. At least you got a refund, so you can buy another one and it'll be here in no time, right? That's the beauty of Amazon and the beauty that I wish I could experience here in Italy. I have mental illness. Same. But things will be okay. Sometimes you have to look at the silver lining, which may be hard to see now, but you will see it one day. Or maybe you won't, but yeah, you will. There will be one. There's always one. Everything happens for a reason, right? It's so crazy sometimes. Even the fact that maybe my double plug situation doesn't work, it's always for a reason. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pranked, but it's for a reason. Uh-oh, killer alert. Wow, we're getting deep in here. Let's not alert the authorities, okay? It was simply a joke. But cheers, you guys. I'm so thirsty right now. Sometimes I eat a lot of salt, like a lot. I'm obsessed with pink salt. But then later on, it makes me really thirsty. But it's delicious, so I will not stop. I can't stop. So back to this really cool, really, really cool. I don't mean to kill the UPS driver. I'm just expressing my feelings. That's good. Thank you for that clarification. I think it's important to note because we never know now. Not really, but yeah. I think that maybe it wasn't his fault. I'm not sure. But uh, forgive and forget, and then you will get your new replacement in no time. No ice cream, Rosie, just a pie and some ice water. Wow. That sounds like really intense. Ice water with pie. Jeez. Did you know that if your Me too, Rosie, same. Did you know that if your mouth is so dry, like if your tongue is completely dry and there is no saliva on your tongue, you will not be able to taste ice cream. And so I dare you to try it at home because it's a really, really like creepy, crazy feeling. You have to like dry your tongue first with a napkin and then, but really dry it, like extremely. And then your tongue is like, and like weird. But then you put ice cream and you're like, oh my gosh, the truth. Yeah, and it's a really fun experiment. Little things. I think that sometimes I have some fun fact knowledge like that. And sometimes I feel like I think that everybody knows that, but nobody knows that, like it's just how my brain works. Thank you, Robert. These socks are a pain in my butt. So, this weekend is Bad Bangs Day. I invite you to celebrate with me the Bad Bangs. It was started in 2021. At least you have one. Banks or what? Have one what? I don't have. JK. So, what up? I'm like really liking this little square box here. The other one. At least I have a butt. Yeah, some people might argue that I don't. Pretty flat. But it's only because my brothers used to call me pancake butt. And so it was like the joke because it was really funny, right? Pancake butt. But my brother was really funny. He still is. It's just that we hang out much less. We used to live together. And pancake butt had to be the funniest, like, brother, like, nickname. But only brother would give you that, right? Like, no one else. And it had to be the funniest nickname I'd ever gotten in my life. Oh, yeah. So, Pancake Butt is here checking in with you guys. Let's see, what else is in my carousel? This blue outdoor patio is so bomb. It even has this like little plug so that when it's over and there's only water remaining in that thing, you can just like empty it out really fast and nice. And you get to like adjust this top part so that like it's to your proper height. Or you can completely put it down. Yeah, exactly, Robert. Only my brother would give me that nickname. It would only be a brother thing. Like no one else would ever like think of that or think that's appropriate or like say that or like think of that, right? But like my brother has a beautiful brain and like extremely smart, but like extremely clever jokes, really clever jokes, and like at some point really like sexual jokes, like always like but in a funny way, like in a well researched way, which made for some interesting, funny jokes. I think I learned a lot from him, like, because he's so funny. And so, I don't know, I'm pretty funny. Thanks to you, Ben. Not gonna lie. It's because of you. And, but yeah, Pancake Butt was definitely a good one. And one time he was like, I saw, he was like, I saw Pancake Butt running, running around the lake today. She was like in slow motion. And I don't know, when he said that, it was like the funniest thing ever. Pancake butt running in slow motion. Like, I wanted to cry and laugh at the same time. But brothers are made for that. They like bring you down, but they like ground you. They make you feel ugly and funny, but loved at the same time, right? It's a beautiful thing. Wow, I hope that you guys can't hear my music, but it's really great. It's like this deep house techno. I wish that there was a way to put like music station kind of on my stream or like a music station that I can design on my stream or I don't know, something so that like my people watching can also listen to the same music somehow at the same time or not have that option. It's possible, I just don't know how. Same. But yeah, I wish. I really wish. Let's see. These yoga pants are really, really awesome. I put three different yoga pants. Three different yoga pants in the carousel. I'm so excited about the carousel. If you click on this product pic, you see a billion colors, which I love. I love to look at new trends about sportswear, which sometimes I even wear without doing any sports because it looks so bomb. But basically, like the sportswear trends change color. And right now it's these like pastels and cream color and like light mint color kind of, and like um really like these new shades, like new chic shades. Ricky! Digital David has copyright free background music he's offering live streamers. Stop by his stream and ask him about it. He's on about it every day. Yeah, but I mean more like the songs that I like, that I Shazam, that I make my playlist with, how to play that, and then like people be able to hear that, my selection, at the same time as I'm listening to it. Does that make sense? Kind of like a dance party. Like everybody can have a dance party with me, but I'm the only one dancing, I guess. Or you could dance too. Up to you. I guess I'm just the only one like that you will see dancing. But hopefully that's a thing at some point in the future. That would be really lovely. Because at first I was putting Sirius XM and I would put it in the notes. Like, hey, tune in to this Sirius XM, whichever one I was listening to. Like 52 or 53 usually. And that was cool because like it's a radio, so anybody that would tune in would hear the same thing, like, right? We would all listen to the same thing, and that could be cool. I thought that would be a cool way to like hang out. Because this is what I'm liking to do, hang out on Amazon with you guys and talk about products like online shopping and like window shopping. Because even in Italy, it's a really big thing. Window shopping is like part of the culture here and like huge, like families and even like older guys, like like if I think about older guys like my dad, he hates shopping. He would never go window shopping. Are you kidding me? But it's such a big thing here in Italy. It's like part of the culture. Technically, you can't do that. Copyright issues. Some people get by with it, but they give you grief over it. Over serious exam or only if Amazon loosens their copyright restrictions. Don't they have like Amazon Music coming somehow? Maybe they could integrate that. Anyways, that would be a really great multifaceted like entertainment because to live stream sometimes I just feel like there could be more, like, and I think that music could be a big thing. What? Robert, you want me to say the F word? Because I can. I will get kicked off, but if that's what you want me to do, no. If I did say the F word, I would have gotten kicked off. Amazon has a lot of like moderators, and they kicked me off before one time because they thought that I said a bad word, but it was part of the song. But anyways, if you want to be the F word police, maybe there's better things to do because there's already one. It's the Amazon the moderators. All right, well, I'm not the F word police. Good. Awesome. There's one and they do their job really well because they kicked me out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love this. I think that I found this really great plugin because there's no background sound, but I hear a lot of background sound. All right, let's finish with this. No, I don't know. I don't know if I should like call it quits sometime. I feel like Sunday could be a big day for live streaming. I'm still trying to learn the patterns. I wish that there was more data available, like to see like stats on Amazon Live, like I would love to have some stats. It's like I'm not able to get anything about anyone. Like how many people are on live, how many live streamers on live, or like like any data I would like to have, but there's nothing. I'm not able to find anything. But if anyone has some intel, please hit me up. My Instagram is poppin. I hope that it's poppin. I added this button that you can click now, and I'm pretty excited. It took me only 10 hours to figure out this poppin button. But anyways, yeah. Okay, good. Awesome. All right, so I'm just participating. Thank you, Robert, for participating. You're welcome in the chat, and it's lovely to have you here. So, oh, this one's my favorite. I'm thinking of getting this one. Honestly, it's a bit rugged. Like it has a really manly design, but sometimes I can be a really manly girl, if that makes sense. And so it looks cool to me. It kind of reminds me of like the Baby G. It's made in China. Yeah, but a lot of products are, so you can view the current live streamers. There's never over 15 or 20 right now. There's 12 including you. Yeah, I know that, but I mean some data about like which day of the week and times of the week there is whoever on. Which time of the week there is only two. Which time of the week there is 100. Which time of the week maybe there's two live streamers but 2 million people on, or like 200 live streamer and then 10 people on. Analytics, any data. I can't find any data. So anyways, Google Analytics does that, but how does that apply to my current situation? I would Google Analytics Amazon. Does your own stream show your analytics? It does show some, like it shows like views, and it shows how long people stay on it, if they unmute, if they click on some products, but it doesn't show anything other than that. I think it's pretty limited to like the data that I can access, as opposed to like what's being gathered, I think. I don't know. You're a streamer. Okay, we'll figure it out. It's okay. I was just asking if someone had an idea, but it's okay if you don't. Thank you for giving suggestions. All suggestions are welcome. Don't want to feel like, I don't know. Anyways, it's really my goal to find some data or some analytics, any, about this stuff, because I'm really excited to one day make it to the next level. Honestly, I can't wait. This is my biggest goal, but it's really difficult to advance. Really difficult. Hi, Thomas. Welcome. So happy to see you here. I'm just really in love with this. Ask David of Utopia. I will. Awesome. I shall check out the stream. I'm going to screenshot it. He knows about analytics on Amazon live stream. Lovely. Okay. So let's talk about this watch. How awesome it is. It's 140 bucks, but there's an extra 15% applied directly at checkout. It's made like really high quality. And I'm like I was saying before, I know that it looks really manly, but I love this look because it reminds me of like the Baby G watch that I used to have like in the Y2K years. That is so not true, Robert. Nothing is high quality from China. An absolute lie. There's a lot of even like designer stuff that is made in China now, and some of these factories can be super high quality. Some of these factories can be super low quality. There's everything in between. Literally, I visited some of these factories and they were crazy. Like really interesting to go in it and to see what's up. Because I visited like 7 of them, and each could not be more different than the other. Like it was so crazy, really crazy. Can't wait for the Lululemon. Yeah, we already did it. My cousin goes to Hong Kong and they have fake Gucci watches. They have fake watches, every watch. Yeah, the Amazfit has this G-Shock look to it. That's what I was just saying. And I really like the baby G ones. They were made by G-Shock. And so I love this one. It even has this little like electric bolt on top, which I'm so in love with. Also, come electric Alice, hello. Um, it's really cool. I think that it's always on, which I like. I think that the look is awesome. I like the G-Shock, also the atomic ones. What are the atomic ones? I'm not familiar. Really excited with the fact that this has a battery life of 20 days. Because I'm so tired of charging everything. Like it's a source of anxiety sometimes for me if something is uncharged or I have to charge it. And so really excited about this watch being 20 days. Really excited. I have several of the atomic ones and solar. What is the atomic ones? I'm still not sure. Um, this fitness tracker has the GPS integrated in it. So you can see like everywhere that you run and that you do your sports and you get to like track your position. The ones are solar and don't have to set it. Okay, yeah, I got it. Cool. Yeah, those are definitely cool. I like even the ones where you have just a little movement. Like I guess those are the high-end ones, right? A little movement and then they continue with just a little movement forever. Um, so this one has, yeah, like I was saying before, the always on display, which is awesome because some of them like you have to raise your wrist and then it turns on. But when it's always on, then it's always on, like it obviously says. But it's cool because you can add like a picture or something that makes you happy in a watch interface, and then you always see that every time. It's fun. It also has 14 built-in professional modes, professional sports modes. So, like, if you're someone that's really active and you like to do random sports, you get to like see the data about your random sports. Like, if you like to go swimming, you get to see where you went and like how far you went and like how many calories you burned, and it could be really fun. For a while, I was hooked on buying new G-Shocks. I had to cool for a while. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for a while, I was obsessed with one, but I'll always remember. I think that I was like in sixth grade, and I got this like white baby G-Shock watch, and it was like the best moment of my life. I wanted it for like 2 months, and when I finally got it, like I couldn't stop looking at it. Like I was just so in love. Thomas, thank you so much. I love you forever. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking at it, and that's how I feel about this one. It just looks really so similar to G-Shock. It's like uncanny. Even the buttons. And I'm a girl that atypical, but I really really like army prints and army color like that green. So I think that this watch is really awesome and made for me. Although some might think that it's a little bit too big, but I think it could be cool and I could rock it. So we'll see. It's my fave. Ultra long battery life. I'm all about it. So cool. I think that getting a fitness tracker is really cool to be able to look at your data of your own self and then like make little changes and ultimately be more healthy. Oh yeah, I also read in the comments of this watch that this guy like went biking and like mountain biking and then ate the mat and like the whole band was like super scratch, but the display was like pristine and unscratched and he was like, wow, that's the best thing ever. Robert, it's made in Shein. Yes, Robert, it's made in Shein. I don't even know, honestly. I think that maybe you're saying that out of your. But it's okay. I mean, I'm not really against products made in Shein. So, no, so I also read from the reviews that it's very well done and very rugged and like resistant, life resistant. That makes sense. But if you want a cooler design, there is this really awesome one that is the first of its kind and has integrated earphones in it. So dope. But anyways, I feel like I've been on here for quite some time now and it's 6 a.m. And so I think that it's time to call it a night because I really want to come back on the stream tomorrow. Sunday is stream day, I think. I don't know. One time I streamed on Sunday and I had a really great like turnout. I guess I had like 40 people watching on my stream and like it was a big moment for me. But anyways, it's 12 a.m. here. Yeah. It's 6 a.m. here. I'm in Italy. But anyways, I'm really excited that I got to make some new friends and see some old ones on my Amazon live stream. And oh, it's 9:03 p.m. here. Yeah, that's a different world. Yeah, you get some rest, Alzi. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you guys for being here. I'm so appreciative of all of you, especially when you write in the chat. It's really fun. Jersey Shore. Hey, Thomas. Jersey Shore here. Italy is here. I'm in Chasnatico here. But anyways, good night, you guys. And if you want to get a notification when I go live tomorrow, you can follow me and it'll really help me out, help me achieve my goal of getting to the next level of Amazon. And I'm really thankful for all of you that follow me and that write in the chat. So, good night and have a good Saturday night for those of you whose Saturday night is just beginning. And be nice to one another because we're all having a hard time. So, see you soon. See you tomorrow, you guys. I'm really excited. I'm going to try to do an outdoors live stream tomorrow. So, good night, and I wish you well. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, my sweet friend.